Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing something makeup related. So as you guys know, or if you don't know, I love a full coverage foundation because I have a flawed skin, right? I mean, it has definitely been improving over the course of the months, but I still like me a really good full coverage foundation that's gonna last all night and just stay in place, right? So this foundation came out a few months ago and I've been eyeing it for, a bit now. The more I go back to look at the reviews, I'm just like, oh, but before we move on, look at this. Thumbs up for Friends. This is so out of topic, but I recently watched this show like this year, 2019. Crazy, I know. I was like, oh, I'm starting a new show, and everybody's like, anyways, let's move on to what we're here for, right? So the foundation is the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. This one retails for $36. I believe there's 40 shades for this foundation, so that's a pretty good variety. I got mine in the shade 2.12. The skin tone is light and the undertone is neutral. I always like fight it off that I'm not neutral, but I think I am. I always thought I was warm, and maybe that's why I've never gotten a right foundation, but this is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys have all seen it, and this is supposed to be a full coverage 24-hour foundation. Listen, if I was able to, I would definitely try it for 24 hours, but I'm scared, okay? I'm crossing my fingers that this one's gonna be good and it's gonna be full coverage and it's just gonna be everything that I want it to be. It says that it's meant for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin, so it's meant for everybody. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. I'm just gonna squirt one pump. This is a good average price, I think, for foundation, so I really want it to work. It's got a little squeezy tube. Oh, it came out, which I like. Okay, so this is my face before. So I'm gonna squeeze, I guess, like this much, and I'm just gonna apply it everywhere. Oh, a little does go a long way. So I'm just gonna dab this everywhere. I'm just so used to grabbing so much foundation because I'm like, oh, I have a big face. I have to drag it down my neck, and then I have to use a little bit extra on this area, all the areas. So the people that I've seen that wear the foundation, for the most part, have been people with amazing skin. And I like to try it for myself to see how it's gonna look on me because, I guess a lot of times we go and we buy stuff because we see it on other people and we're like, oh my God, it looks so beautiful. And then you test it and you're like, okay, so I want you guys to see what it looks like with one layer. And that wasn't even a lot. I don't know if I should apply more because I'm so used to applying more. Maybe just a little more, just because I'm used to it. And then I'll know, like, oh, if I don't need to apply more next time, then I won't. It just feels like I have foundation, but it doesn't feel heavy. My initial thought, I'm super impressed, super duper impressed. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. Yes. Okay, so everything is nicely blended. I was debating between the Hourglass and the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I kind of wanted to try half and half. I'll just do both, just so that we could see what this is gonna look like with both powders. I'm gonna do this side with the Hourglass powder and then this side with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Damn, dude, I really like this powder. So people use the beauty blender and a brush, and I'm using 2 different powders. Okay, so here's the Hourglass side. I want you guys to really, really see it and not let the light affect the way it's looking. But I'm gonna either way go by the window so you guys could see. Okay, so we were using this side. I'm just gonna turn it to this side, and I'm gonna use this for the other powder. Oh, my creasing here, girl. And we're just gonna go in with this Maybelline one. Can you guys tell a difference yet? I'm trying to observe my pores, and from here, what is this, like 1.5 feet? My face looks really like smooth and blurred. When I zoom in, okay, listen, like I could see my pores. Not too extravagant, but I could see them. But you have to really be up close. No one's gonna really be up that close, just Thomas, And he doesn't really know too much about makeup, so he wouldn't be like, babe, your pores are huge. He wouldn't do that. So there's this side. Can you guys even tell that I have 2 different powders on? Anyways, I love them both. It's always nice to have, you know, a little high-end and a little amazing drugstore product. So quickly, I'm just gonna finish the rest of my face. We're back. Okay guys, so we're back. I'm done with the face, as you can see. I'm really excited. I really like how it looks. I do have this area right here. It has a lot of little dots. I have to be really close to you so you could be able to see. I am gonna be testing it with different primers, but so far with this one, I really enjoyed how it looks. Both powders seemed the same to me. When you touch both of these, you could definitely tell that this one is more finely milled. They're both soft, but that one is a little extra. This is the last step, so I'm gonna be applying the NYX. Oh my god, se me está acabando. This is where I go heavy, especially when I want it to stay matte. I want to quickly show you guys what it looks like in natural light, so we'll go ahead and do that. Wow, this looks really cool. It kind of even reminds me like when someone does your makeup, like a makeup artist, you know, even though I'm not, but it kind of gives me that vibe. Okay, I'm gonna get really close and personal so you guys could really see what it looks like. Wow, I'm so freaking shocked. Are you guys shocked as I am? Okay, the color shifted a little. Like when I do this, it's the lighting, it's the sun. But it looks just as good as with the ring light. I think this is gonna be my new favorite foundation. I'm literally on my knees right now. I'm gonna have to see how I like it for an everyday, you know, if it breaks me out or not. And I'm gonna wear it to work and just see how it reacts to my skin. Because I like wearing full coverage, even to work. But when it's work, I like it to be just like full coverage, but still look like skin and natural, you know? And that's kind of what I feel like. Well, right now I did use a little bit more. So maybe like for work, I would just use that initial pea size that I used. It wasn't even pea size, it was way smaller. I'm so freaking, oh my God. Like I don't even want to stop the video because I'm looking at myself and I'm like, girl, ooh, I love it. This is the just initial application. So I'm gonna wear it throughout the whole day. It's currently like 2:15 right now. So I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the day. I'll show you, you know, in between my day, and then I'll show you at the end of the day. So stay tuned. Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to show you, look, you could see I'm in the jacuzzi currently. It's currently 7 o'clock right now, so I'm in the jacuzzi and I'm not getting in, but it's hot, which I feel is affecting my face right now a little bit, but yeah, for the most part, it's doing good. Check out my lipstick. Look at this, my chongo. I feel like I look like Doña Florinda with this. Okay guys, so it's 10:31 right now. I've had the foundation on for about like 8.5 hours, but I'm ready to take it off because I really am just like tired. I look very luminous, very dewy. I had this 4.5 hours approximately into wearing the foundation. It was still looking good. That's when it started to kind of get oily because I went into the jacuzzi, as you guys saw, and there was steam, and I think that's maybe what caused it to get a little bit more oilier. But I'm gonna continue using it because I love the coverage of it. I love how it played on my skin and it stayed, and it's still stayed on. And then this is gone right here from my nose. And then this, I had a little patch from like the beginning because I was eating a guayaba. I feel like if I was to blot it, which I am gonna do right now for you guys, the tricky area where it probably wouldn't look too cute is gonna be the nose. I'm pretty sure. I don't have any more of these. YouTube 101, like freaking prepare yourself. Oh my God. Okay guys, I'm so sorry to disappoint, but I don't have any more. So we're just gonna block the cheek area. Oh wow, that's pretty good. You see that? The amount of excess oil I carry in my face is tremendous, yeah. Okay, my makeup is pretty in place. This side of my face looks absolutely normal, great, the same, and this side as well. I would probably do this at like the 5-hour mark, you know, blotting and stuff before my nose gets extremely oily, greasy. Overall, I guess if it was perfect, I'd give it a 10, but because it did move around, I'm just gonna go with like an 8.75 or a 9, which is still really great in my book. So yeah guys, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell if you haven't already, and if you want to see more about my videos, makeup, vlogs, challenges, you know, the whole 9 yards. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Wow. Damn.
Let me be in the videos again, please.